Finding a board that works for you is something we all spend a good amount of time on. With many different shapes and offerings from brands, finding a great board at a good price can be a difficult task. That's where the Predator comes in. We're going to dive into who this board's good for, what kind of condition it's best surfed in, as well as the shape, the outline, so stay tuned for that. Hey everyone, I'm Ben from SBS Boards. So let me start off by saying this board is something special. It's safe to say it's been tested to the limits over the years, with many of our team riders and customers saying it's their go-to board for almost any surf condition. As you can see from the clips, it's no slouch when it comes to speed, rail-to-rail manoeuvres, but more about that later on. Depending on your skill level, this may be daunting or not that appealing, but for the majority of you out there who are progressing with your surfing, looking to surf bigger waves, packing in more turns and maybe a cheeky barrel or two, this board is going to be ticking a lot of boxes. So how does it perform in waves? The Predator is a combination of small wave speed and medium to big wave performance. It's going to paddle super fast and get playing much quicker than the standard shortboard shape, but also feel right at home on the open face of a wave. Its shape and rocker allow for tighter manoeuvres in the pocket, but also deal really well with flatter waves and open face chop because of the speed it can generate. Also, with its wider nose and more pinched in tail, it's going to give you more of a cruisier feel when pumping down the line, but feel more responsive once you get it on rail. When it comes to turning, you can really lean into that full rail and create tight turns using the whole pintail and really cut through the wave whilst getting a lot of bounce back speed. Where it differs in our range. The Predator is one of my favourite boards in our range, purely for its versatility in small and bigger waves. No matter what the condition, I know I can have a great surf on the Predator, and it will keep its speed and won't hold me back from bigger turns. Many customers ask us how to size the board correctly, and I would suggest that if you're a fairly decent surfer, you probably want to get it 2 to 3 inches smaller than your traditional shortboard. Or if this is your first shortboard, get it in a bigger size. Because this board can handle overhead faces or small and choppy waves, if you get your volume and your sizing correct, it's going to be ideal for 90% of the conditions that you're going to surf. Our volume calculator is based on skill and weight, so if you put in those two metrics, you should get a pretty accurate result. Also, as you may have noticed, this board is different from other boards in our range. It uses our Rapid Flex stringless technology. Instead of that traditional wood stringer, that high density foam stringer is going to give you that new board springy feeling for much longer, and hopefully help retain its flex over the lifetime of the board. If you're an avid surfer looking for a one board quiver that can surf in 90% of the waves that you will get on average, this potentially could be the board for you. Sized up correctly, it will go in anything from knee-high to well overhead high surf. Its refined shape allows you to gouge big calves and take to the sky with aerials. This board won't let you down. If this sounds like a board for you, then we've left a link in the description below, so find out more about the Predator and how to buy it just in the link below. Alternatively, we have some more high-performance surfboards, the Detonator and the Bandit. See the two thumbnails here and check out these surfboards.